channel. Hey guys, today I'll be interviewing an Amazon DSP owner. I hope you enjoy the video and welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe. It's gonna be a good one. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Don't ask me why I'm having a banana as a microphone. I didn't have a microphone holder, so I'm using this banana, baby. It's gonna be a little nice surprise for the owners. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am the one and only. It's nice to meet you. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on my video. I make Amazon delivery help videos for the new delivery drivers. I make comedy skits, and I'm trying to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. But I can't do that without y'all, baby. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you know when I release a new video. That way you can be the first one to watch my video and the first one to comment. Don't forget to smash that like button to help a brother out. Let's get to the video. So today I'll be interviewing, should I call you owners or managers?
Technically, we are not the owner. That title goes to somebody else, but we do run the company.
So they're not owners, but they do run the company. I'll let them introduce themselves. Who are you?
I am Caleb Martin. I am the CEO of BlueNova Logistics. That's a good start.
BlueNova Logistics. Who are you?
I'm Annabeth Ferris. I'm the Director of Operations with BlueNova Logistics.
How long have you been working here?
I've been working here since the first day it started, so it has been a little, almost at a year and a half now, because we're still a very young company.
Oh, how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for a year and I want to say 2 months.
That's a long time. All right, guys, we'll go straight to the questions because I know that's what you're here for. So my first question is, who do you contact when wanting to start a DSP? Amazon? Question mark. Do you apply online or wait for a response?
So there's a few different avenues you can actually go down. The most clear one is the Amazon DSP application website, which you can go to. I think it's just logistics.amazon.com. And you can go there, you can go ahead and send in your application. Now, getting a response back can take a long amount of time. The other avenue is if you know another DSP owner, you can get direct access to maybe a station manager. They will probably direct you back to the same area, but at least then you have a little bit of a foot in the door.
There you have it. Questions from the great one. Question number 2. How long is the DSP process before you can even get started?
You want to answer that?
So I know it took Phil almost a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really dependent on the station that you're trying to get into and the area that you're in, and just the need. So I know in Texas they're growing as with multiple stations, and so they need multiple DSPs. However, you might be in a state where they already are established. They have all of the stations that they need and stuff. So it's really just dependent on, I guess, the location where you're applying.
You heard it here first, and I am the one and only show. News at 5. Question 3. How much I can't read today. It's okay. How much money? How much money do you invest into Amazon to start your own DSP?
So that's actually an interesting question because it definitely depends. They require an initial investment amount. The exact amount can vary from station to station and region to region. But it's highly recommended, and one of the things that we heard a lot when we were talking with other DSP owners is that you take a chunk of about maybe 1 or 2 salaries and invest in other people joining you at the start, or else you'll become overwhelmed. So it really depends on how much you want to invest past that initial investment period, which can be, I believe, $10,000 to $30,000 in between that margin, depending on where you are. But investing past that is the question of whether you want to invest more in your company so that you have the help you need to get the baseline.
Okay, we got that out of the way. Very smart answer. He's a smart man right here. What question am I on? 4. You're so smart. Is it very hard in the beginning? What were your biggest frustrations then and now?
Yeah, so when I first started, we had about 15 routes, and so that was about 2 months in, I want to say.
Yeah.
And my biggest frustration was just getting people to actually show up for their shifts, and that still remains the same frustration. And then just creating a line of communication with drivers. So we have a company line of communication that's through a texting chat, but everything can easily be lost. It's not just one driver that we're messaging. Our staff alone, we have over 100 now. And so that's multiple messages that we're trying to take care of, multiple group chats that we're in as well, just to maintain daily operations and stuff. And so I just wish that if you're not getting an answer right away, to just come and talk to us rather than say we're ignoring you. It's not that our intentions are to do that at all. It's just we're a little overwhelmed with the amount of messages we get.
Yeah, so when we first started, it was just me, our owner, and our friend Michael. And we were working basically around the clock. So we were working 13 hours, sometimes 17-hour days, 7 days a week, just back to back to back. So I think the largest frustration there was not having enough people and not having a baseline of what we were supposed to be doing. I think Amazon's gotten a lot better at giving that information at the front so the DSPs know what they're doing. But we were just kind of tossed in and weren't given anything. So I think the largest frustration and difficulties there was just getting things worked up, and we had to bring on additional help to be able to handle that, which is why we brought Annabeth in, and we brought a few other people in. And so just that initial period of trying to figure things out was pretty crazy. So
it was pretty much a shot in the dark when you first started for you guys, but now they're a lot better at it.
yeah, absolutely.
You heard that? Good job, Amazon. Appreciate the hard work you're putting in. Question numero 6. How does the hiring process work and how long does it usually take?
It really depends. So I can like do an interview with somebody today and they can be starting on Friday. And that's dependent on like their background check, how quickly they can go and get a drug test, and different things like that. However, it moves as quickly as the individual moves. And so that's just something normally. But on average, it takes about a week to actually get interviewed, drug test, background check, and into training.
Told you guys you can start working in 2 days if you wanted to. It's up to you, man. I tell you all the time. Question?
Skipped number 4, by the way.
That's good.
Yeah, you read question 5.
I skipped question number 4. It's been brought to my attention. Question number 4. How many routes do you start off with when first starting your DSP?
Well, you said 15, but that was 2 months
That's when
in.
you started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We started with 5. I don't know if that's how many. I think most DSPs start with 5. I don't know if they can start with more. We were only provided 5 vans, and that's what we started with. So I'm pretty sure that's the baseline for most DSPs.
You hear that? 5. You start off with 5, guys, so it's going to be a lot of hard work. I'm working 7 days a week. I didn't skip anything else, did I? I was on number 7 now.
Exactly.
Okay. Hey, guys. They're the news anchors here, not me. Do you think making your own DSP is worth it in the long run?
Well, so it's difficult to say since I was not the one to initially start this process. Our owner, Phil, came and talked to me, and he asked if I wanted to be involved with it, and then he actually was considering not doing it, and I convinced him to come and do this. So with that being said, he doesn't work with the company nearly as much anymore. He's moved on to other projects and left us in charge. It is a dynamic and stressful work environment, to be sure. Amazon changes on pretty much a weekly basis, sometimes a daily basis with their processes. They're one of the largest companies in the world. One of the ways they do that is constantly changing, but that also means that there's never a typical day. So if you like a lot of change, if you like an exciting work environment, then yes. If you just want something easy.
It's very exciting. Trust me, for us as delivery drivers and for them as owners or managers. Very exciting. That's it? Okay. Next question. How many DSPs fails or that you know that have failed since you started, and what have you done to keep yourself above water?
I've known of 3 that have failed, and I'm not going to mention their names just for legal reasons. Mainly it's just listening to drivers, and that's like what we've done to make sure that we're not failing or like kind of treading water and stuff. It's always having that line of communication and trying to figure out ways to improve. It's really important because something that we might not see, somebody else will. I mean, like I said, we have over 100 staff members, and so somebody's always going to catch that. Somebody's always going to be able to see, oh, there's an issue here. How can we be improving that? And so as long as we're constantly using that feedback and having that line of communication, I think it's important, and it is also like number 1 reason we are where we are right now.
You see that, guys? Communication is key. If you don't ask, you never know. I'm telling you, if you have a bad DSP, don't work for them. Come over here to BlueNova. Question number 9. Is Amazon easy to work with when it comes to helping you out, or is it mostly do it my way or the highway?
That's a difficult question to answer. Like I said, they're always changing. And one of the parts of that is their employees are pretty much always changing. Now, part of that is the station we're at.
We're at a training station, so that is something we have to recognize, is that they train individuals to get them ready to go to other stations, and we're constantly having new staff that's trying to find new ways to do things and make things work, but it leads to a lot of
miscommunication, a lot of them coming in thinking that it's supposed to be done one way, and then the next person thinks it's supposed to be done another way. So I would not say that Amazon is easy to work with. However, there are individuals in Amazon who do care a lot, and if you can get with them and talk with them, they will help out. And so it's just about finding the people who are on a baseline and who are willing to work with you. So.
Heard it here first, folks. You gotta find the good Amazon station. Number 10. Do you plan on expanding?
100% yes.
Yep. The plan is always to continue to expand, whether it be outside of the immediate delivery business we're doing now or just continuing to take more routes. We want to try and get as many jobs for as many people as possible.
And I know that we're trying to seriously discuss going into line haul and CDL work by the end of the year. So it's something that we wanted to do in July, but things kind of went not our plan. And
Coronavirus.
and so we are going to kind of reevaluate that and really try to get into that business as well.
That's cool. Do you see yourself being able to do this for the rest of your life?
Honest answer, no. It has been an amazing opportunity to be able to work in this environment, and I very much enjoyed doing so and the things that I have learned. I think that this business will always continue changing, and so to say that this is something that I could do for the rest of my life, I don't think is possible because it will be different a year from now and a year after that and a year after that. So in order to be able to work in this business, you have to be as flexible as it is. So
I'm going to nursing school next semester, so that kind of answers that.
You heard it here, folks. So Ricky the Slasher is one of my subscribers. He asked, do DSP award drivers with raises for good performance or staying with the company for a long time?
That'll be dependent really on the DSP that you work for and stuff. However, we as a company have something called a composite score bonus. So Amazon gives us a scorecard each week, and based off of that, we also get an overall score. It goes from, I think, poor to fantastic plus. When we hit fantastic and fantastic plus, we get a bonus amount, and we actually give that back to the drivers through the composite score. And so it's off your delivery completion rate, how well you're doing, are you delivering all of the packages you're given, are you contacting customers and doing it in the proper form, and different things such as that. And it goes a lot more in depth. And we also track, like, are you damaging our vehicles, are you being a safe driver, different things as well. And so we give out a kind of a weekly bonus based off of that as well.
There you go, guys. Got the answer you wanted. Digital Suicide, another subscriber. Hey, Juan, ask them what else they need besides a 10K investment and 30K in assets to start your Amazon business.
The first thing that I would say that you absolutely need is a baseline understanding of business management. It's very important to be able to bring in employees early on and create a level of trust with them. It's one of the things we spent a large amount of time doing in the first 2 months and why we were working for so long. The second thing that I think you're probably going to need besides that is a little bit of extra cash to invest in either extra help, extra equipment. You don't know what you're going to need. One of the things that we first did was we bought a bunch of devices from Amazon to be able for our drivers to be able to use, and found really quickly they were not user friendly and it was not enabling our drivers to drive well. And so we had to buy new devices. So there's going to be some complications. So I think just some form of extra cash, extra people, something to help you invest a little bit more than what Amazon gives you.
Heck yeah, I like that answer, guys. Leave down in the comments below. You like these answers so far? Because we only have like 3 left. Cheese quesadilla. Amazon helps you with 10K, don't they?
It depends on the station. I know that specifically if you're going to be going to newer stations, they will absolutely help you with that. If it's an established station, there's not necessarily a promise of that. And then if you're going to move between stations, they actually do give you an amount to be able to help move, but I think it's 15K, not 10K for that. So
15K, guys, 15. SWFL, jet ski riders. Who buys the vans, Amazon or the DSP?
So you can actually buy vans if you want to, but all of the vehicles that we actually have, except for I think 5 of them, are rental vans. So we rent them out. And you can purchase them and it'll actually be a little bit cheaper and stuff, but there's a little bit more behind that. We bought them through another company that we own, but also we rent it from that company. It's a little bit convoluted and stuff, but it's just so it's cheaper for us as an entire company across the board.
Additionally, beyond that point, Amazon does provide programs for us to be able to lease vans to us at a cheaper rate. So Amazon does help out with that front, but we do have they reimburse us to lease those vans. Sometimes the reimbursal is not as much as the van costs, so it's kind of a toss-up on that one. So
Smash like for the banana, guys. So Jessica McNair asked, what's the proper way to deliver to a luxury apartment that have a Luxe locker? I think I'm saying that right.
Is it a Luxe locker or a Luxe room?
Luxe room. Luxe room. She knows it better than me.
And so if it's a room rather than a locker, I would say you don't deliver to it, and strictly because anybody can walk into that room and take that package, whether it be another person in the apartment complex, whether it be leasing office staff, another delivery driver. And so at that point you kind of put yourself at risk for something called a concession, which is a stolen package or missing package. So if it's a room, never deliver to it. If it's a doorway that's a safe, secure location, has a camera on it, or you can hide it easily from other people, definitely deliver there. But just delivering it to a room, you're putting yourself at a big risk, so I wouldn't deliver there at all.
Last question comes from Chief JJ. How would I get in touch with other DSP owners in the local area? He wants to start a DSP. Does he need to go through Amazon to come in contact with other DSP owners?
Technically, no. You can actually go onto Facebook, and there are a few pages for DSP owners in your area. They won't let you in if you can't prove that you own a DSP, but you can message them and begin to get into contact with them that way. Additionally, there are some message boards on various websites. I know Reddit in particular has one for DSP owners. I forget its name. There's one for Amazon drivers as well. I know that one's r/Amazon DSP drivers. And then other than that, there's something called Ignite, which is a group of Amazon DSP owners created by Amazon. In order to get into that, you have to have an Amazon login and be approved, but you can contact other DSP owners through that page. I just don't know the specifics of how.
I have no idea how to work Reddit. I've tried. Well, that's all the questions I have, guys. Thank you so much for being here, or me being here, because I had to show up, not you guys. Thank you so much for the interview, guys. If I have any other questions in the future, I'll make sure to ask. If they have any questions, I'll let you guys know. But I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And I want to hear your, hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Dang, you put some bass in that. Now tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, just go subscribe.
And like it for him.
Say that again.
Like the video.
Smash the like button.
Oh my goodness.
Smash it. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Do it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys so much. You don't understand how much you guys mean to me. And I thank the managers and the /owners or everybody who let me make this video. Thank you for the interview, guys. Thank you so much for being cool with me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for answering the questions from my subscribers. It means a lot to me for helping me out and helping them out. So guys, if you like this video, please like it, hit that thumbs up, share it if you need to. If you want to be a DSP owner, I got you some answers. Hopefully it got the answers you needed or you wanted, and hopefully it helps you out opening up your own DSP one day if you are going to open up a DSP. But if you have any other questions, guys, leave it in the comments below and I'll try to get some answers for you if I can. If I know the answer, I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, but if I don't know the answer, I'll ask the managers again and I'll see what answers they can give me, see if they can actually reply to you, and that way I'll let you know. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I have other videos. I have comedy skit videos. I have a day in the life of an Amazon delivery driver. I have Amazon delivery help videos, so if you're new to Amazon, I have those videos, so don't be afraid to check it out, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.